Hello, my name is Bienvenu, and today I will be performing hand hygiene, the proper way to wash your hands. First off, I need to take off my uh, watches and any jewelry, making sure that my sleeves, take off your rings, take off the anything that could hold on to bacteria or germs. Okay. Um, Now, make sure that your forearms and your shirts are pulled up high enough that it doesn't contaminate your stuff. Look at your fingernails, make sure that they're not heavily soled, and assess for any hangnails, the cuts, breaks, or anything in there that could host bacteria to grow. Um, to make sure we're going to put the water on, okay, and put that out the way. Disregard that part of the video. So have your water running now. You want to wet your hands. Turn it to warm. You want to make sure, kind of feel it. Make sure it's warm because obviously cold water is not going to do the job. So you want to wet your hands and your lower forearms thoroughly, holding under the running water. Keep hands in your forearms in a down position. Alright, you want to lather everything, avoid splashing the water and touching the sides of the sinks, which is all contaminated. At this point here, once everything is wet, okay, you can run your arms underneath it. In the hospital, there's a bigger sink. So once you do wet yourself, you need to apply about 5 milliliters of soap. So you can just click it and say that's 5 milliliters. And we're going to keep your hands down. And we're going to vigorously rub hands together for about 15 seconds, okay? And you can wash all over up to here, just really inside the cracks. You want to make sure and get around your wrists, all spots that you don't really think about. Here, inside, both fingers or both hands. Don't neglect one and do one or the other better. So just make sure you're doing this here for about 15 seconds, just vigorously rubbing. Friction kills the germs. Now, with your hands down, you're gonna rinse. The water should be on a little bit stronger, so it's gonna be a harder time. But you get the point. You basically rinse it down. Okay, thoroughly get everything off, and don't touch the sides of Don't touch the sides of the sinks again because it's contaminated. Your hands are the only thing clean in this sense here. Now at this point here, you're going to take your hands and you're going to come up. Now at this point here, you're going to keep them up. You're going to take your paper towel, okay, or whatever cloth to dry your hands. Have it up. Your hands above your waist. For the video, I'm going to turn it up just so you can see me. Okay, well, that's good enough. So basically, you have your hands up like this here. Your water is still running, and now you're gonna have you're gonna blot your hands, starting at your tip, your fingers. Okay, and you're gonna gradually work your way down to your forearm, and don't go back to a certain area. Does that make sense? You want the fingertips to be the cleanest. You don't want to bring the dirt from your forearm back to your fingertips. Okay? And then you just go all the way down. So starting from here and work your hands down. Okay? That's that part of that. Now, as your hands are clean, you obviously don't do that, but you keep your hands up. Now your hands are sterile from the fingertips down. So we keep it here, and now your faucet is still running, right? So now you can have another paper towel that you already previously have ready. So your hands are sterile up at the top. You're going to take your a clean paper towel and turn the water off and discard of that properly. And your hands are clean. That is the proper way of washing your hands. Thank you for watching. And my name is Bienvenu. It's me.